love hurts one guy. You gotta be friends. You can go out to eat, man. Take them girls out to eat. You know what I'm saying? And all that good stuff. And enjoy that part. And you know what I'm saying? All the other good stuff. And always make a woman come up to your level of respect. Don't go down to theirs. You feel me? The motherfucker, I'm steady telling her. She steady telling me like, how is this disrespectful? And I'm like, shit, this shit disrespectful to me. But she like, I ain't disrespecting you. But you know what I'm saying? Her respect level and my respect level is two different things. So I just learned that shit. The best thing for y'all to do is respect each other and love each other. Don't expect nothing out of each other. When you expect something, that's when you get let down.
Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack, and the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see, the Astronauts taking on the
I'm playing the game, cuz. I'm playing it online. Trying to get some people to watch it. I be playing against people around the world, cuz. And see, I try to play in the game, and she get all in there, and she get into it with the folks I'm playing against. You know, I tell her, man, they can't pay these folks no mind, man. You making them think that you being bothered by the video. You know, it's just that type of little stuff.
From inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So NC State's offense will get the first crack at it here. And here comes their veteran leader. He has been through the battle, guys, and there are plenty of expectations this season.
Yeah, I'm finna play with them next. I'm playing one more online game. Season game. Like going through the season, I'm playing North Carolina State.
Yeah, David,
I play with the little teams I like, you know what I'm saying?
Experience, right? This guy has played so many snaps.
But this game, man, it's something else. When I play against somebody, you'll hear them on here. They like to talk real crazy. Real reckless. See, I need to.
Seen it all. No doubt they need him to play at a high level.
Here comes the offense on second down.
They got Dan McFadden, Peyton Henderson, Peter Jones up there. Yeah, that was them boys wasn't good.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Still running at the 40. And he's running in the open. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal flag. That was a hell of a squad, good.
Yeah.
I don't even think Alabama could beat them. Them boys were tough.
Yeah.
T-Mac and Felix Jones, they catch that fly. They gone. Who you boy Sanders going to? Bob and Santana. Who he going to?
He on the Colorado. Oh, yeah, Tay, I ain't talked to you about my boy. Tay, you said they wasn't going to do shit. Tay was on their ass, cuz. They said them boys sorry, cuz. Them boys did that, didn't they, cuz? Shit, he wasn't the best, but shit, he made himself. They made it like he was the best, cuz. You know, I don't feel like he was just that good, but because I remember me and you when it first came out, we was running our mouth when we could. Tay said, "Fuck them boys, man." And I said, "Shit, Tay gonna learn about them Sanders boys. You know, if he know nothing about them."
If you know the fucking hunter, he good too with the
Man.
I ain't John somebody there. He said, "This boy, he ain't that good."
Hey, that boy that Charles White dirty as hell for that, girl. Oh, let's slow down.
He said, "It's hope." He said, "It's hope." You know, he said about his girl that got good. She
Yeah, that's what he's supposed to do. He ain't supposed to be worried about that woman. That man ain't supposed to be worried about no woman, cuz he's supposed to be focused on his football career and the things he want to do. That happens a lot. I ain't saying no names because I'm on this online. You hear me? That just happens a lot.
No, that's the, but he doing the right thing, though.
I talk about these celebrities, but yeah, but I ain't gonna talk about no person. But yeah, man, hell yeah, he know what he's doing. I like 49ers, so I like to see it. Both of them could have went to my team. I would have been happy. You know, I like watching good football, man.
Yeah, dude good, though. Paul, I watched Travis Hunter play. Dude, he pretty good, though.
Mm-hmm.
That man, that Chicago can hit, though, boy. That motherfucker 21, like
Yeah.
I watched some of them videos. I said, oh, wait. Yeah, that boy, that's it.
Yep. Yeah, he gonna come in and drop that boom. That is what he gonna do, though.
And he got popping up. Man, that boy, that's it. I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, the other quarterback.
Yeah.
Oh, he alright. He alright. No, he ain't. He alright, good. He alright.
The quarterback, I don't know, cause I want to see what he gonna do in that NFL.
He gonna get his ass hit like Bryce Young, girl. Boy, they be fucking the Bryce Young up, Lord, no shit, girl. He can't get over that line like that. He gonna be able to scram like that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And again, girl, I don't know. He might be good, but I don't know.
They say Bryce Young gonna be better this year.
Man, they be knocking the hell out of Bryce Young. But one player that I do like, I like the maturity in it, man. I like how he plays. I always watch him play. Jalen Hurts. Cause I love the way that man carries himself. On the field and off the field. He carries himself like a man, like a gentleman. Real talk, I watched that young man play. That dude is a good player because he deserved that championship. Them two dudes together, cuz I watched them boys at Alabama, cuz them boys is good, cuz I was shooting God. One thing Clemson and Jalen Hurts, they good, cuz.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, beat the hell out of Kansas. Boy, I boys put an ass on Kansas City. Boy, they was smacking the hell out of
What you talking about?
Oh,
Oh, Mahomes. Oh, yeah, they was on Mahomes, cuz. They weren't playing with him.
I think they traded him.
Who, Mahomes? I don't think they traded him, cuz.
They still playing for him.
Yeah. Shit, they look like they loaded me up. If you leave me all alone. I don't know if people get tired of hearing me sing on this,
Oh, they can hear you on that.
yeah, it's on the internet where they can, on YouTube. I'm playing on YouTube. They give me a banger plug. Patrick Mahomes, yeah, I watched the Super Bowl, man. Me and my daughter. And her girl, she had a
You know,
girl. She had a girlfriend. And she said she didn't want no girlfriend no more.
who your daughter?
Yeah. So, I told you know right from wrong. I ain't gonna judge you. I can't judge you, but you gotta do what make you happy. How many players they gonna give me, cuz? Yeah, I like to see Oklahoma, man. They Timberwolves been showing out. Curry, he went out hurt. Yeah, he went out hurt.
Playing for the Warriors.
Yeah, they say they old now. You know how they go.
Yeah, he is.
Well, they just life, man. They just
Yeah.
gotta.
I think Boston won last year. I watched Boston play.
Mm-hmm.
I was in. They got that light skinned mixed dude. He's pretty good. I think his name was dude pretty good. That played for Boston. I was watching him play when I was in Fayetteville. And yeah, dude, they pretty good in Boston. I ain't gonna tell them. I ain't even watching.
Yeah. Boston, they got Tatum, man. Tatum look like he pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, mama at work. Don't you get up. Don't get up and stir it up, cuz.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I feel you, cuz I be trying to move all around, cuz.
That's dirty, cuz. And the thing about it, I get my food stamps too, but also I put 100, I put 100, ever since I've been back, I got my food, but when I don't got my food stamps, and I've been putting food stamps, I've been putting food in here ever since I've been here. Then I gave her, when I got my income tax, I was gonna give her a card, and I gave her $300 to that, and she put me out, and he had me served, and he picked the argument, and she put me out when I got my income tax money, and it was understood that I was gonna get me a vehicle, so he put me out because, and I had to take that 700 and I had to go and get a hotel room.
Mhm.
And then I had a job at Johnston's out here. They make the yearbooks out here. Gave her $100. She said she needed the light bill paid. Gave her $100. Put $160 worth of groceries in there, and I paid food back. Well, I paid food back 100, and she told me to get the 100 for the light bill to boot. So I had been trying. I had bought her a little cake too for Mother's Day. Got some greens and all that stuff. And she needed to use the card again, get her some more crab legs. She been knocking me out ever since, man. That shit fucked up. So I had right.
Mhm.
If people don't want you around, people don't want you in the house. It just is what it is. I understand. I wasn't adamant about coming back here anyway. That's the thing. She told me to come back down here. I didn't even want to come back. Oh, come on back. I ain't done dogging you out. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing I don't like about black people. And that's why we got a Charles and White. I love that dude.
Yeah.
I don't live by some street rules, cuz my street days is over with, man. We got home, man, about that TV shit. Man, I've been there and done it. Man, he's walking over the rock. Man, that nigga kiss my black ass, cuz I'm a grown ass man. Man, them niggas hate me anyway. Right there, all of them. They know how I was, cuz. I was not no friendly person.
Yeah.
Learn, man. I'm trying my best to try and do this for the right reason. One thing I learned is, family, I always, it's the way they want to see you. But the world is so much bigger than just family. Fuck them. They might have the same, like I love listening to Joe Osteen. Family might have the same views about you 20 years from now. Yeah, they know with them. They human too, fellas.
Mhm. Yeah, family something else, man. Joe, you be still listening to Joe, cuz?
know I be listening to my boy, cuz. I like that man. He can have a million niggas things to say, cuz. But that man, he gon' hey, bro, that man is freaking and
Yeah,
he gone too, cuz.
they're gonna always have something to say about the group.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna tell you something good before he tell you something bad.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't gonna jam it in your head and tell you going to hell. He ain't gonna do that.
Nah, cuz that ain't how God works, cuz God ain't sent us here for that type of shit, man. God is love. He here to love, man. He want us to love one another.
I mean, look, so even with family members, sometimes you have to love them 20 miles away.
Oh, Joe speaking to you, huh, cuz? Joe, no. Shit, you gotta let them motherfucker 80 miles away, 200. That's how I feel about my baby right now. Shit. That's for sure.
The Horned Frogs will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his
Take
spot.
to the house, what? Oh, he gone. He gone, cuz. First play. Go look at it on YouTube, cuz. He gone.
He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race.
That's my team, cuz.
Take it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Yeah, you gotta go to my channel.
Boy, nothing electrifies
Go to
the
Facebook,
stadium
cuz. You can look it up.
like a return for
It's on my
a touchdown.
page.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job on the return, showing the speed.
Now I'm talking, I'm probably
providing
gonna get
the
whipped.
electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it
Paul
7-0.
Wayne Ps5.
Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such
You
game
see it, sir?
changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. Oh, he's going to take a chance. Not a lot of space to be found. Good
Yeah, you
hustle
gotta
by the
click on
coverage
it.
team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Cameron.
See, this game right here, you can have all different type of players.
After a pickup of 15.
I love the play call. First play of the game, there's no mystery. We're going to get one of our best players the football right now and let you know about it. Awesome job.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Trucks through the defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at him.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that.
And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Stumbled to the ground. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. Looking to throw, it's Mayfield. Quick strike complete. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
7, TCU 0.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Looking for the end zone on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Buys a little time with his feet. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Slips through the line. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them, and it unloads it downfield. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't big.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. On the ground, it's Jordan. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
They're going to keep feeding this guy the football, guys. Over 100 yards rushing with that last carry now. We knew coming into this game today, they had to get the running game going. They had to be able to turn around, hand it off, and get positive yards and set themselves up into manageable third down situations. We've seen them in any area of the field so far in this one have success in the running game. They'll keep that up until this defense proves they can stop it.
Makes the grab. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
TCU.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Give to the running back. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Trying to turn the corner on the right. At the 35, he's open. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, TCU 48,
The Horned Frogs will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
On first down from their own 22. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end. You're expecting them.
Oh, they're faking it. And the fake works if he can get the first. And they'll finally shove him out of bounds after a strong run.
And how about that dime thrown by the punter? They get the fake, they have the look they want. He's still got to complete the throw, though, and I guarantee you he was feeling the nerves, but you never would know it. Ice in his veins. He throws a strike, and this drive stays alive.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many junk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
And the Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. Gets away. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Fires to the right. And he intercepts it. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Jordan. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score. TCU 14, Arkansas 7.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Off play action. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he hauls it in at the 30. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU!
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
Arkansas 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And he's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self. Kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it. Kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
Trying to power it in. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. They're just about to boot it away full of energy after housing that last kickoff. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They'll run it from the gun. Running with power. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All third downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle, short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
They'll try to pick up the first. Hey, that's a live ball. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Fires to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. Doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit more juice? He looks like he's ticked off.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.